You know what's funny? A few years ago, men were logging in, tipping tokens, and asking me for, well, questionable requests on camera. And now, those same types of men are the exact reason I'm here giving relationship advice. Hi, guys. If you're new here, yes, the irony is real. I'm a former cam girl turned relationship advisor, which means I have a slightly unconventional education in male behavior. But here's the thing no one tells you. When men think they're anonymous, when they think no one is judging them, when they're behind a screen or in the company of other men, you learn exactly how they think. And trust me, I've seen the good, the bad, and the he definitely has a girlfriend at home. So today we're talking about something every woman has wondered at some point: the 7 signs he's talking to other women. Not paranoid signs, not TikTok overthinking signs, the real behavioral patterns men show when their attention is split. Because when a man is truly focused on you, his behavior looks very different. So if you've ever had the gut feeling that something was off, stay with me. Because by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly what to look for. Number one, the first sign is his communication pattern is inconsistent. The first and biggest giveaway is inconsistent communication. One day he's texting you all day, the next day he disappears for 8 hours. Then suddenly he's back like nothing happened. Here's what women often misunderstand. When a man is very interested in one woman, his attention pattern is predictable. But when he's entertaining multiple women, his time is divided. So what happens? You get rotational attention. Monday, you're the priority. Tuesday, someone else is. Wednesday, he circles back. This is why it feels confusing, because he is interested, just not exclusively. Sign number 2, he is weird about his phone. If his phone suddenly becomes a classified government document, pay attention. Here's some examples: turning the screen away, putting the phone face down constantly, taking calls in another room, quickly exiting apps when you look over. Now, to be fair, everyone deserves privacy. But when someone is actively hiding normal behavior, it usually means there's something they don't want you seeing. Men who are focused on one woman rarely act like the FBI is trying to hack their messages. Sign number 3, his effort comes in waves. Another common sign is hot and cold effort. One week, he's planning dates, complimenting you, talking about future plans. The next week, bare minimum text, last minute plans, or just quiet. This happens because his attention is being pulled elsewhere. Men have limited emotional bandwidth. If he's investing energy into multiple women, each woman gets less consistency. Sign number 4, he avoids defining the relationship. This one is huge. If you've been dating for a while and he keeps saying things like, let's just see where things go, I don't like labels, why rush things? There's a strong possibility he wants the freedom to explore other options. Because the moment he defines the relationship, his behavior becomes accountable. And some men want girlfriend benefits with single man freedom. So here's a quick note before we continue. By the way, I get a lot of emails asking for personal dating advice for specific situations, and I'm actually starting to do one-on-one coaching now. So if you're dealing with something confusing, mixed signals, ghosting, commitment issues, any of that, you can reach out. My email for coaching is in the description below. Now, let's get back to the list because the next signs are ones women overlook all the time. Sign number 5, his schedule is vague. Pay attention to vague availability. If every plan sounds like, maybe later, I'll see what I'm doing, I'll let you know, that often means he's keeping his options open. Men who are genuinely excited about a woman usually lock in plans, not because they have to, but because they want to. Sign number 6, you notice flirty social media behavior. Social media reveals more than people realize. Things to notice: constantly liking other women's selfies, following tons of new girls, complimenting flirty things, being very active online but slow to respond to you. Now, this doesn't automatically mean cheating, but it often means his attention is wandering. And attention is where attraction grows. Sign number 7, your intuition keeps tapping you on the shoulder. This might be the most important one. Women are often told they are overthinking, but intuition isn't random. It's your brain picking up on patterns and subtle behavior shifts, tone changes, energy changes, interest changes. If you constantly feel like something isn't adding up, it usually means something isn't. Now, that doesn't mean panic or accuse, but it does mean pay attention. Here's the real truth most dating advice skips. A man talking to other women doesn't automatically mean he's a bad guy. If you're both single and early in dating, that's pretty normal. But what matters is honesty, consistency, and respect. The right man will eventually make you feel chosen, not like you're competing in an invisible audition. And the most powerful thing a woman can do in dating is not chase clarity from a man whose behavior is already giving you the answer. Just observe and decide if the effort matches your standards. If he hasn't committed to you, assume he's talking to other women. Now, before everyone panics in the comments, I'm not saying every man is doing this, but modern dating works like this. Until a man locks you down with commitment, most men are keeping their options open. And honestly, many women should be doing the same. The problem is women emotionally commit way earlier than men do. But while she's already imagining a relationship, he still thinks he's in the audition phase. And when a woman assumes exclusivity too early, she ends up feeling betrayed when the man was technically still single. The truth is simple. Until he claims you, you're still both free agents. Men rarely leave their favorite option. Here's something I learned watching men for years. When a man truly feels like he has his best possible option, he relaxes. He stops browsing. He stops entertaining distractions. But when a man keeps talking to multiple women for months, it usually means one thing. He likes you, but he thinks he might be able to do better. I know that sounds brutal, but understanding this is powerful. Because the right response isn't to compete harder. The right response is to remove your availability and see if he steps up. Women ignore red flags because they're afraid to lose the guy. This one always gets people heated, but a lot of women see the signs early. The weird texting patterns, the vague plans, the disappearing acts. But instead of walking away, they explain it away. He's just busy, he's stressed, he's bad at texting. Meanwhile, the man is casually dating 3 other women. And here's the uncomfortable truth. The moment you start justifying confusing behavior, you're already lowering your standards. A man who truly wants you usually makes things feel clear, calm, and consistent, not confusing. I already know the comments are going to be wild on this one, so tell me, which take do you agree with and which one do you think is completely wrong? If you would like personalized one-on-one coaching, the email is in the description box.